Hello, everybody. Welcome to this week's Wisdom Wednesday. My name is Kristen Gear. I am the Director of Operations for BNI Arizona, and every week I come to you providing a weekly education nugget called Wisdom Wednesday that counts as one chapter education you're never watching. So thank you guys so much for tuning in to this week's edition of Wisdom Wednesday. I wanted to remind you guys that we have the end of year celebration next Friday. There is only 50 tickets left. It is going fast, guys. This is the biggest networking event of the year for BNI Arizona. It's a little bit of awards and a whole lot of fun. So it is not your normal, boring awards celebration type of event, guys. So make sure to sign up because we're going to have fun activities, some fun prizes. We're going to have the 360 photo booth. It is going to be an incredible time. So you don't want to miss the event. Again, it's next Friday. So from 8:30 to 11, doors will open at 8:15. So we're going to have a whole first long section of open networking so that we can mix and mingle and meet some amazing people from all over town. And we're going to have activities during the event. We're going to celebrate all of these successes from this past year for BNI Arizona. And again, we're going to finish it off with having a whole lot more fun. So again, guys, make sure to get your ticket. There's only 50 left. It's going to go fast. The last week of before the event actually happens, the tickets fly. So I did send out the email with all of the end of year finalizations, the top chapters for all of the different awards that are going to be announced next Friday. And what's also going to be announced are the Gold, Platinum, and Titanium Club members. So Gold Club is the members that sponsored 6 or more new members, Platinum is 15 or more, and Titanium is 30 or more new members. So we want to make sure to get signed up. Oh, and the chapter's members of the year. So all of the results came in for each of the chapter's member of the year. You guys voted. The results are in. We're going to be announcing all of those winners next Friday. And they're going to receive a little award for the chapter member of the year as well. So again, sign up, guys. It's gonna go fast. If you're free next Friday from 8:30 to 11, it's gonna be at Orange Tree Golf Course in Scottsdale. Make sure that you are there. And then today's topic. Today's topic is all about name tags. So did you know that there are a lot of important reasons why we should be wearing name tags at our BNI meetings? And the reason why we offer visitors those sticky name tags so that way everyone will know who they are when you're networking. So one of the biggest things is easier communication, especially during open networking. So sometimes if you have an early meeting, and it could be during the day as well, but for me, sometimes it's early morning. And if a member is not wearing their name tag, even though you know who they are, but you go to introduce them and then you just mind blank of what their name is. That's happened to me a couple times. And instead of going, hey, you, if they have their name tag on, it makes it a whole lot easier. You don't have to think as hard to make sure that you're introducing them the right way. And it's so much easier to introduce them when they have their name tag on. Plus, it makes your chapter look a whole lot more professional when all of the members have their official BNI name badges on, because then the visitors can tell who's a member and who's a visitor, right? So making sure that you wear these. And additionally, if you're someone that maybe you forget your name tag, or you left it in your other car, or you forgot the right bag that day, there are ways to order additional name tags. So you don't always have to have just one. And the cool thing is, guys, if you are a new Gold Club member, Platinum, or Titanium, you're going to get a special name badge next Friday. So those are all coming your way. So you will have an extra name badge for there, and you can mix and match all of the different name tags. The other cool thing is if you order a replacement, you can choose what you have on your name badge. So all new member name badges automatically, so it's a automatic, what they have on it is the member since and the year that they joined. And most of the time, if we can catch it, if a member has joined BNI in the past and they're coming back, they'll have the original date that they joined the very first time on their name badge. That's a great little talking point if they have a really old year on their name badge. And then one of the other things that you can put on there is either your business name or your chapter name. So one of the things that I've found works really well for chapter name is, let's say you represent one of the top categories in all of the BNI chapters, like real estate, mortgage, financial advisor, insurance. What I've seen the most is professions that are members that are in those professions. They'll have their chapter name on their name badge. That way they can still go and visit other chapters, and they're building more visibility for their chapter, which is huge. Because since we have over 80 chapters around the valley, there's so many opportunities to have other members visit other chapters. And if you represent a key category, if you have more visitors coming to your chapter, they're going to learn all about you and your business once they visit your chapter. So making sure that we have name badges, guys, is really, really important. Again, for communication, professionalism, but also making sure that our chapters are connecting more with their members, right? So it actually can help you remember more of who they are and what they do, especially depending on what you have on your name badge. You can have your company name listed on it if you order one through the website. So if you're thinking, oh, I would love to order an additional name badge, you can do so by going to bniarizona.com, clicking on resources, and if you scroll down to the bottom, or not all the way down to the bottom, but for the middle part of the material, there's going to be a little button that says order replacement name badge. And you can submit the form. You can say exactly what you want on the name badge. Now, we do have a brand new company as well. So if you're on a leadership team this year, we are using a brand new company to create the name tags. And so instead of the name tags going directly to the president, we are having the name tags going directly to the new members. So as soon as a new member is added to the chapter roster, their name badge is automatically put on the order form and it'll get mailed directly to that new member. So if you have any questions about that, let me know. But it's a pretty streamlined process. We're really excited for the new name tags. They do look different than the original one. So if you've already received a brand new one, it does look a little bit different. It's a little bit smaller. And it's got a really strong magnet on it too. So if I've heard around the valley that some of the thicker clothes aren't as, these name tags don't stick as well if you're wearing a thick jacket or something. So the new name tags have a really strong magnet on them as well. So it's pretty cool. So again, guys, make sure to wear your name tags. If you forget your name tag, grab a sticky one from the visitor host table so that way you can actively be visible with your name. Because again, it's going to help with communication and conversation starters, especially during open networking before the meeting and after the meeting. Because that's the worst, is when a member, they know you, but if they just have one of those moments that they accidentally forget your name. And sometimes I forget people's names, but then their tagline pops up in my head, which is amazing. So then I know exactly what they do. And so I introduce them with their profession versus their name. So make sure that we've got our name tags, put it in a place that you can remember to have it at your weekly meetings, because it will make you stand out from the visitors and make sure to build more positive visibility and credibility for you as an active BNI member in your chapter. And it'll make your chapter look so much more professional with having all of the members be branded in a way with their chapter, so that way it shows that they are a BNI member. because you're approved into the BNI family, guys. So you want to be proud of being a BNI member. So thank you guys so much for tuning into this week's Wisdom Wednesday, all about these name tags, making sure that you're building that positive visibility and credibility. Don't make people guess what your name is at your chapter meetings, and be more visible to the visitors in the room as well, because then they'll know that you're a member and not just another visitor like them. So thank you guys so much. Looking forward to seeing you guys at the end of year celebration next Friday, 8:30 to 11, Orange Tree Golf Course. See you then. Oh, and for the registrations, if you registered but you didn't get a confirmation, it could mean that your payment didn't go through. So please make sure to confirm your registration, because again, the number of people attending, we need to make sure to get an official head count so that we can also tell the venue how many seats, all of that fun stuff. So make sure to sign up. Make sure you got your confirmation for next week, so that way we can make sure that your ticket is all good to go, because we only have 50 tickets left. So super important to get your ticket as fast as possible, because those last 50 are going to go like that. I already emailed like 15 members who need to resubmit to get their ticket confirmed. So make sure to go in there and get your ticket before they sell out. So looking forward to seeing you all there, and have an amazing day. Go Log 1 Chapter Education Unit for watching today, and go order some more name tags if you need an extra one. Have a good day, guys.